and welcome to Angie's Magical Little World, where I get on here and I talk about good vibes, good energy, positive thoughts, and creative ideals. Welcome, you guys. So today I wanted to kind of talk to y'all about how I manifested this apartment that I'm in. So I'm just going to go ahead and just jump right in. So I wanted to tell this story because I had like one of those aha moments, and a light bulb just came on recently. So I kind of wanted to share with you guys how I manifested this apartment that I'm in now. So these apartment complexes that I'm in, I stayed in a 2-bedroom with my mom, and when we moved out here, we were kind of just trying to get from the the area that we were at first, because we didn't really like how things were going. It was like a kind of drama filled environment, so me and my mom wanted to kind of have something a little bit peaceful. That's how we ended up out here in these apartment complexes that I'm in now. So like I said, me and my mom, we shared a 2-bedroom apartment, and we were okay with it when we first moved here, but it was kind of me that was realizing that the area that it was in, it was like real kind of gloomy and dark. We really didn't have like a good scenery, which was fine, but it was kind of far away from everything, the mailbox, the laundromat and stuff like that. But I really didn't too much complain because I was just happy to not be where we were at first. So I remember always coming to check the mailbox, and I would always pass by this particular apartment out here. I like the area that it was in because from this apartment you can see everything. The sun shined in the windows just right. The area was just really nice, and I always admired it every time I walked to the mailbox. So I would do this I did it for like a couple of years, and every time I would walk by, I was like, oh my gosh, I love that apartment. It's so nice. I love the area. I always look in the window, but I knew it was occupied, so I was just like, whatever, we're okay where we are. It's totally fine. So in 2019, as you guys know, I lost my mom, and my mind was more so focused on that. I kind of just kind of stopped really paying attention to other things that was around me. But what happened was, when my mom passed, I was dead set on staying in that 2-bedroom apartment because that was where the memories that I shared with my mom and stuff like that. And so I was just like, you know what, no, I don't want to move, because I had to downsize from a 2-bedroom to a 1-bedroom. But I was just like, you know what, I kind of want to stay here. I don't really want to move around. I want to keep the memories that me and my mom shared and stuff like that. So I remember my sister saying, like, you might want a fresh start. You might want to kind of move somewhere. And I know that her memories are here, but it probably would be better. So I thought about it, and I was like, yeah, maybe that would be right. Maybe I should just try it out and just see how I like it or whatever. So I was like, yeah, that'll be fine. So I remember talking to my landlord out here, and she was like, yeah, we can move you to a 1-bedroom. Now I really didn't ask her where it would be or whatever. I was just like, okay, whatever, totally fine or whatever. I just wanted to go ahead and get situated in this apartment so I could go ahead and get it over with. So one day I had talked to her, and I was asking her, I was like, well, hey, can I come and look at what the 1-bedroom layout looks like, so I can kind of see if I'll be able to kind of fit all the things from the 2-bedroom into the 1-bedroom and see what I need to get rid of or whatever. So she was like, yeah, I have one available that I can just show it to you or whatever. So I was like, okay, that's fine. So I'll go down there, she get the keys, and we're walking to this apartment that I have admired for years. But at the time, my mind wasn't really focused on that, because like I told y'all, I was more so still mourning the death of my mom and stuff like that. So I really didn't even connect everything. So we go up to this apartment that I admired for years, and we're looking around, and my mindset, I'm just looking at the layout of the apartment, not really paying attention to this is the apartment that I admired for so long. So I come in, I look around, I was like, yeah, I like it. I was like, okay, I can put this here, this, that, whatever, you know, just, you know, if all the layouts are the same, I can do this or whatever. So for some reason, my sister, she was like, yeah, this apartment is really nice. And so I thought about it. I said, well, let me ask her and see if this apartment is available. So I talked to her. I was like, hey, you know, I know I was supposed to just go and view the apartment, but is this apartment available? And she was like, yeah, it's available. And she was like, just give me a couple of weeks and we can go ahead and have it fixed up for you, and you can go ahead and just start moving in. So I was like, okay, well, cool, yes. I was like, I like the spot it's in and everything. So moved in, everything was good, was able to fit everything the way that I wanted, and I really liked it. Now this is where I had my aha moment. I have another cousin that moved into these same apartment complexes, and she wanted me to come view her apartment. Now her apartment is located like a section over from where my old apartment was, my 2-bedroom apartment was. So I was like, yeah, I'll just come over there and I'll look at it and this, that, or whatever. So I took the same route that I would do when I would go check the mailbox from when I was staying in the 2-bedroom apartment to go to her apartment. And so I look at her apartment, you know, everything was cool. And it wasn't until on the way back that I realized, like, oh my gosh, I am in this apartment that I've admired for so long. So as I'm walking back from her apartment, and I'm walking, you know, the same way that I would walk to go check my mail when I admired this apartment all the time. And when I was walking, I looked and I was like, oh my gosh. Because I'm, you know, those same emotions and memories come in my head, and I'm looking like, wait a minute, instead of walking past this apartment, I am walking to this apartment now. And that's when I kind of had the aha moment, like, oh my gosh, I am staying in an apartment that I had admired for years. And I would always say that I like the way it looked, and I like how the windows shine, and I would always put all this positive and good energy towards this apartment, but then I kind of just like let it go. And so when I was walking to this apartment, it was just like this, I can't even explain how it felt, because I was just like, oh my gosh, like I'm actually staying in this apartment that I would always look at. And when I walked up the stairs, and I was just like, oh my goodness. It's just crazy how you can manifest things that, I don't know, it's just, I can't even put into words like how I felt. But let me just say this, man, really pay attention to your thoughts and your words, because they're very powerful, and you can manifest things without even trying to, just by putting that focus and all of that good energy. And I think what it was of me putting all of that positive energy and just looking at this apartment and admiring it, you know, for those years. And then I was just like, you know, I let go of what would happen to, you know, because at first I kept trying to force myself to just stay in the 2-bedroom apartment. I was just like, you know, no, I don't really want to leave. But when I let go of everything, I think that's how things just came about and manifested for me. But yeah, I just want to share it with you guys, because it was so surreal, because, you know, my mind wasn't even thinking that at the time. I wasn't even thinking like, girl, you are staying in an apartment that you admired for so many years, you know. And so I just wanted to share that with you guys. But yeah, like I said, your thoughts are powerful. Now you got to be careful, because, you know, what you put energy to, and what you put energy into, whether it's good or it's bad, it can manifest for you. So that's why a lot of the times I try to stay in a high vibrational environment. I try to always focus on good things. I try to, you know, just stay aligned with things that I want in my life. And then another thing that I looked at the other day was, I have an old video on here, and it was how I done my vision boards. And on my vision boards, I kind of, before, when I was still in the 2-bedroom apartment, I was putting, like, you know, how I wanted to recreate the 2-bedroom apartment. And I was putting up all these different ideals, all these decorations and stuff like that. Well, when I looked at my vision board the other day, those same decorations and stuff that I wanted for my life is the same way how my apartment looks now. So you guys, those are some amazing techniques to bring positive things in your life. Scripting, you know, vision boards, just staying in a positive vibe. And I know with so many things going on in the world right now, it's kind of hard to, but you can, you guys, you can. So I just want to share that with you guys. I didn't get emotional like I thought I was gonna get, but I just want to share that with you guys to say, you know, if it's something you're trying to manifest, just keep that positive energy going towards it. And even though I wasn't necessarily trying to manifest this area that I'm in, and I would always look at it and just admire it, it still, you know, manifested for me. So all right, you guys, if you like these type of stories, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe if you are not subscribed to this channel. I will have more of these videos up, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.